plus the American Center Deaf cinematographers on the Copperbelt. Join me for the details of these stories and others after this. Hello and a warm welcome to this presentation of Focus from our Quito studios. I'm your host Ruth Kamwi, and now the details of the program. The State Department of the United States of America has teamed up with YouTube and other internet providers to come up with a contest for people around the world to talk about what democracy means to them. The winner stands an opportunity to go to Hollywood, where their film will be screened. Public Affairs Officer at the American Embassy, Christopher West, is encouraging Zambian filmmakers to participate in the competition. Melesiana Chiwe has the details in this report.
Democracy is a catchword being used world over. The word democracy can be understood in different ways by different people. It is in this vein that the State Department of the United States of America has teamed up with YouTube and other internet providers to come up with a contest for the people around the world to talk about democracy. Public Affairs Officer at the American Embassy, Christopher West, was at the American Corner in Quito to explain the competition to filmmakers. He says the Democracy Video Challenge requires filmmakers to simply answer the question, democracy is?
I think democracy, put in satire, I would say democracy is two people claiming to have won the same election, being surrounded by a multitude of two groups that think that only one of them is right.
Democracy is the will of people. You let what the people are thinking come into effect.
These are some of the answers expected in the competition. Mr. West explained that every Zambian who is 18 years and above is eligible to participate. He noted that the answer can either be in a movie, documentary, or animation with a duration of 3 minutes.
Whatever democracy is to you, you have 3 minutes to do it, and you have to do it in a way that is not insulting to someone's religion or their gender or the color of their skin or something like that. No pornography, but absolutely otherwise creative control to talk about what democracy is. It could be a film, it could be a fictional film, it could be a documentary, it could be animated, it could be real life. It doesn't matter as long as it's 3 minutes and it's your opinion of what democracy is.
Mr. West said the deadline for the competition is January 31st, 2009. He is encouraging Zambian filmmakers to participate in the contest.
I'll tell you, I think it's very important for Zambians. I mean, this is something that happens on the internet. A lot of people in Zambia, unfortunately, don't have access to the internet, or if they do, they have slow speed because up until this point, they haven't been able to get very fast internet here. But I don't think that the wealth of creativity, the genius for art that people have in Zambia should be stifled because of that. And so the Office of Public Affairs at the U.S. Embassy has said that any Zambian that makes a film that qualifies for the contest, it's under 3 minutes and follows all of the rules, we will do everything in our power to make sure that that video gets launched and becomes an entry in this contest. I think that Zambians are creative, wonderful artists, and I want them to show the Zambian perspective among their colleagues and around the world.
He explained that the winner will have an opportunity to travel to the USA, where the film will be screened in Hollywood.
All of the entries will be entered and shown on YouTube, so people all around the world, hundreds of millions of people look at YouTube, so it's a great opportunity for young filmmakers to get their films out of there, to get their films out. And then it's an opportunity for some lucky winner, to go to the United States and screen their film for Hollywood producers.
Some filmmakers have already expressed interest to take part in the contest. They encouraged others to take up the challenge and that technology should not be an excuse.
We've got all the qualifications that one has to bear in mind in order to participate in this challenge. And it's a nice thing because we've not had this platform to participate in such challenges.
I think that's where the challenge is, because I mean democracy by its very nature, I think it's a very complex idea. Now how to put that in 3 minutes, I think that's a challenge. Even to well-oiled producers like myself, I think it's a challenge. Yeah, I will. I'd like to give it a shot. I mean, who doesn't want a trip to Hollywood?
Others felt that Zambian contestants should be original and show reality using Zambia's experience.
I think we just have to be real We just have to be ourselves if we want to win. And it's really going to expose us worldwide. So for each and every person who wants to participate, we just have to be original. Just as Zambians, we have to represent Zambia, not being like fake, trying to be like somebody else. We just have to be original for us to win.
Like Mr. West said, Zambians should take advantage of the competition to show their creativity to the rest of the world. Melesiana Chibwe for ZNBC Focus in Kitwe.